Alright, Shalom Amakim. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and the glory to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well at Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. This lesson I'm going to do right now is based upon something I read earlier, alright? And somebody was talking about how Yahawashi, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, was sweating. I forget the exact reason. They were speaking about how he was sweating blood, but the way they brought it out was as if it was a parable, as if it was a metaphor, if you will, like as if it was just a saying. But when that actually took place, okay, it actually happened. So this is Luke 22 and 37. It says, "For I say unto you, that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me. And he was reckoned among the transgressors. For the things concerning me have an end." So it says that the things that were written must be accomplished. Prophecy has to be fulfilled. Yahawashi had to go through what he went through as prophecy. There was no other way around it, okay? And they said, "Lord, behold, here are 2 swords. And he said unto them, It is enough. And he came out and went, as he was wont, to the Mount of Olives. And his disciples also followed him. And when he was at the place, he said unto them, Pray that ye enter not into temptation." And you got to constantly pray, that ye enter not into temptation. Because temptations, man, those are heavy tests. If you're part of the elect, yeah, you're going to pass these tests. The Lord's going to have mercy on you for certain things that you go through, and you fall, you fail. But the main point is to pray, man. Pray that you overcome temptations. Pray that you're not tempted above what you can handle, And he was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast. Now, I'm not sure the exact measurement of a stone's cast, but maybe about 30, 40 yards, and kneeled down and prayed. So even Yahawashi prayed. He constantly prayed. Okay? Showing you that you should pray as well. Verse 42, saying, "Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done." And Yahawashi was praying that that cup be removed from him. Which that cup was him having to be a sacrifice, man. Okay? Even Yahawashi, went through different emotions, man. Even Yahawashi had low points. Even he had felt suffering and fear and, agony, loneliness. He had all types of emotions. He dealt with all types of emotions. Why? Because as the scriptures say, he was still in a carnal body. He was in the flesh. Although he was perfect in spirit, although he had spiritual power, but he understood that the mission needed to be accomplished, and accomplishing it meant he had to taste death. And he had a low point, He prayed that cup be removed, for there to be another way. Verse 43, and there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. An angel, yes, came down to strengthen Yahawashi. Yahawashi had a low point. And being in agony, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was, as it were, great drops of blood falling down to the ground. That fear, man, that dread. Now I'm going to get this other scripture. 1 Peter 4:1. For as much then as a Mashiach, or Yahawashi, had suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. You have to arm yourself likewise, man. You got to be sincere. You got to pray. You got to fast. You got to get yourself prepared for the worst. Because, we're going to have to go through things, man. Soon Esau's going to be gunning for us. The world is going to be gunning for us, man. It says, for he that suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin. So back here, verse 45, and when he rose up from prayer and was come to his disciples, he found them sleeping for sorrow, and said unto them, why sleep ye? Rise and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. And I remember Apostle Gabar had did a lesson on this, I believe it was about 3 years ago. And I believe he asked the question, in the middle of the lesson. And he said, why do you think those men, his disciples, fell asleep? And it was a question he asked, in the middle of his video, of his lesson. And the Spirit hit me. And when the Spirit hit me, it was like, well, it's because in that moment, in that hour of temptation, that trial, you're going to be alone. It's your personal trial, your personal test. And Yahawashi had to endure that cross alone. He had to endure a lot of temptations alone because that was his mission. That's what he had to go through. And us likewise, there's personal battles that we have to go through alone. When you look at the word soldier, a soldier is a unit. Soldier is singular. Okay? And I remember brothers going into the word as well, that it means solitary, or it's synonymous with solitary. And when you play that card game solitaire, you're playing it alone. When you're in solitary confinement, you're confined to a dungeon, a prison cell, alone. So as it tells you in the book of Timothy's, to endure hardness as a soldier of Yahawashi, you're going to have to go through things alone. Okay? So, that was pretty much it on my lesson, man. I just wanted to go into this as an admonition to brothers, man. You know that you're going to have to go through things, man. You're going to have to go through it. But pray. Pray that you pass the test, man. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, Ba'Hashem Harakakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect.